Welcome to the Thermal Conductivity Apparatus Lab. In this experiment, we will be measuring and comparing the thermal conductivities of masonite, pine, Lexan, sheetrock, and glass.
This is a steam generator. It will turn water into steam to heat one side of the sample material. Do not touch it as it gets very hot.
First, fill the steam generator about 3/4 of the way full with water. Next, retrieve your ice block from the freezer and run it under warm water until it slides freely in its plastic container.
Choose a sample and measure its thickness with the calipers.
Place the sample in its holder and secure it with the thumb screws.
Measure the diameter of the ice block, which is the same as the interior diameter of the container, using the calipers.
Place the block of ice such that it sits on the sample material with the plastic container still covering its other surfaces, and leave it for a few minutes until the surface touching the sample is flat.
Take the mass of an empty container using either a digital balance or a triple beam balance.
Once the block of ice is flat, start the timer and collect melted water at the ambient room temperature for 5 to 10 minutes.
Take the new weight of the container plus the ambient runoff.
Empty the container into the sink or another container to prepare for the next measurement.
Place the plug into the steam generator and connect it to the sample holder using the rubber tube. Place the styrofoam container under the outlet to collect the steam that condenses, and replace the original container to collect melted ice.
Turn on the steam generator and set the dial to high. You'll need to wait a few minutes for it to heat up. Again, don't burn yourself.
Once it's heated, start with an empty container and collect runoff for the same time frame that you did before.
Again, measure the weight of the container plus the ice melted due to both ambient temperature and the heat conducted through the sample.
Remove the ice block and repeat the measurements for each of the provided samples. You may continue to use the same block of ice.
When you're finished, don't forget to be a good citizen by refilling the plastic container and returning it to the freezer.
Thanks for watching the Thermal Conductivity Apparatus video. And remember, if you're having cold feet about this lab, try leaving the fridge door open for a while.